All right, you guys, so this is a little bit of our daily grind. So they've already done PEMF on this mare. She's the one that came in that was really, really bad body score, but has shoes on. So I'll just show you guys like the fresh cell barn tags on her, because there's a lot of misconception. Here's what I tell people, and this is something anytime anybody says anything, remind them. The buyer is not responsible for the condition of the horse that they purchased. All that we are responsible for is the care they receive once they arrive at my facility. If I buy a horse and it cannot leave a facility due to having a fever and can't get, like Platinum Ticket, for instance, people really want to talk about him. The reason we couldn't bring that horse home right away is because he couldn't get a health certificate because he had a fever. So he was administered a shot of Exceed, then another shot of Exceed, and we had to wait till he could get, ooh, what's this? That's hi. Jess, are you loving it? Yeah. She's not loving it, but she'll lie. So look what we got, you guys. We have, right? We have the Thor cart. We need to get it repatted. Then we got this really nice one. And then look, you guys, got a pony cart. Also extremely nice. I am going to purchase, and I'm looking for, if you guys see them, one of these nice things for this cart, if anybody sees one. So we have these little easy entry number. I know. So we have mini horse draft. I do love it. Yeah, do y'all know anything about driving? Are y'all gonna come and show me your ways? Because I know nothing.
We're gonna be out there like, no, it's not stopping right.
You're like that anyway half the time. You know what Jess's first thing was? I want to race. I don't want to race. Oh. These are neat. Is this like what you strap the hay down with? These are neat. Yeah. Yeah. It's a. One thing about it, that's a neat way to do it. I'm going to send Elizabeth down to help Jess. I'll take Tinley. All right, you guys. So we just kind of have a little bit of everything going on here. Hi, Effort, my baby. Hi, Chase. Jackie Roan. Sheldon. This is my little friend Cactus. Bee. Gilly. Gilly, why are you like this? You're a little brat, and we love him so much. Look. This is Gilly. Gilly has all the personality in the whole world. He's our favorite. That's why he's still here, because we just love him. And we have Leaners. Hi, Lena. And Nukes. And we have Coy, who has a home and is headed to California. And then we have the big stud man here, Homebred. Hi, Homebred. Your leg looks so much better, sir. All the inflammation is going away. Hi, Homebred. Yes, Blow is with his brother, Snort. Right there. That is Blow's booty. Snort is closer to us. Blow is a little bit further away. Nope, he's just hanging out here. He's only just now turned 2, so he's like he's actually born in like June, so he won't even be 2 till June. And then we have all of these. And let me go get Elizabeth. And we have the big bales of hay that are here. Today is hay day. So this is just part of the daily grind of what we do. Everybody always wants to know, like, Hobo Charlie. Hobo Charlie! Hi, Hobo Charlie! Let's take a look in this barn, since we've had people say things about this barn being like the sick barn and we hide things in here. And I'm like, that's not at all the truth. It's just that this is where everybody hangs out. It's always half a disaster. And okay, right here we have Daisy right here. Then we have an app that is waiting to be videoed. We have Fuel in My Caboose. We have Fame, Dunny. We have Risky. We have Mosquito. Elizabeth, they're probably going to need help with that, and we have to do something about this. Then we have Mr. Gorgeous George. We have Skipper. Hi, Fortunato. Then we have this thing because we've been soaking his feed. He gets Triple Crown Senior. Hi, sir. Yes. Yes. That's Chance, by the way. Hi. This is Little Vegas. And this is the filly, huh? Okay. And then we have Giant Mesa. So, a little bit of everybody. Chance is getting soaked feed 3 times a day. Elizabeth, you're going to be so disappointed to find out how hard this is going to be to fix. At this point, I'd rather just...
Let her get pregnant?
No. I mean, Dr. Hanlon can fix that. But, I mean, you just don't... Like, we're going to have a welder come out. And they're going to have to take a cutting torch and cut this. Drop the boards. Like, it's probably a $500 or $600 fix.
No, I know somebody that can do it.
Okay.
Way cheaper than that. You can't.
But they are going to... But, I mean, they're going to have to take this off.
You couldn't just
No.
cut this with a skill saw?
Nope. Because there can't be a gap there because a horse can't get their leg under it. So we have to now, unfortunately, yeah, this is super problematic. The problem is it's doing it on both sides. Just so you guys know, it was doing this before. You guys see where the boards have rotted, where people have left. Nope. I know, baby. Will you please see where see on these right here where the water spigot is? Mm-hmm. We need to have them fixed anyway. So what we need to do, somebody's probably going to charge $400 or $500, but they're going to have to take a cutting torch and like cut that, and then we'll have to drop the wood in. Yeah. I mean, because they're going to charge by the hour to do it. Does that make sense? Like they're going to have to cut it and then weld it back. They're going to charge by the hour. So it's not going to be like probably $50 or $75 an hour. Elizabeth.
Yeah, don't look in there. No, don't go in there. No, that's embarrassing. Get away. Go.
Well, why does it look like that? Tinley Thompson. No shoes. We have Nanny Elizabeth. No, get them. Get them. Put her in the cage. Just put her in the cage. Put her in the cage. Charlie! Just put Skeet in that cage. Come on, Skeeter. We have got to get her fixed. We are not going to have puppies around here. It is never happening. Yep, just stick her in this little cage right here.
She'll get out.
Oh, great.
I got a small foot back here.
Okay, come here, Charlie. Fine, put Charlie in the kennel. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. The things that... Mosquito came into heat, and I called the vet in town. They won't fix her. They said that they don't fix dogs until they've come into heat. So she's come into heat. I called. Well, now they want to wait 2 weeks post her heat cycle. I'm just so frustrated. Every veterinarian is different. People said it's for bone development. It's to prevent vaginitis. It's to do all these things. But Charlie also is here. He's not our dog. He showed up. We've begged Dr. Hanlon to cut him. So what we're going to do this week is we're taking both of them. Her to be spayed and him to be neutered. Huh. Because we are not adding to the dog population. There is no need for that. There's no need to add to dog population. And Bear has been neutered. He was neutered as a puppy because him and Violet both were fixed. Yeah, just make sure Charlie does not get out. And I'm sure if we take her in, I'm sure there's probably like a shot they can give just like they do for...
He's over there, baby. He's over here. He's over there. All right, I'm going to go help them with the hay.
Okay, yes. Come here, Tinley. So, just so you guys know, it will affect the bladder muscle if you spay early. No, it is frustrating for me because... Charlie showed up here. If Charlie hadn't showed up, but here's the truth. It's not just Charlie. I mean, there's dogs down the road. Put your shirt down. Put your shirt down. Don't show your belly button on camera. That's not good. Put your shirt down. Put your shirt down. Hey, Tinley, you can't be on camera with your shirt up. Naughty, naughty. Between the dogs, Skeet being in heat, Charlie not being neutered yet, and my child walking around trying to take her clothes off. Put your shirt all the way down, Tinley. Now. 1. Well, Heather, we're taking Skeet to the vet to be fixed this coming week, and I'm sure that whatever they can... We have to, baby. She's got to be spayed so she doesn't have puppies. No, baby, we don't want to do that.
Why?
Because that's not good for Skeet. Because she's a pet dog, not a breeding dog.
But I don't want to take her there.
Yes, they did tell us that we have to wait 2 weeks, like, post-heat cycle. And so I think Friday, I'm just going to take her in somewhere and be like, look, she's a week post-heat cycle. Can we please?
I want to take the ski to the bed.
Yes, ma'am.
But can we take the ski on a walk?
It is frustrating for me because I just want you guys to know, like, I'm definitely not about irresponsible pet ownership. Like, I paid over $3,000 between the parvo and the leg to save her life when I ran her over. So if you own animals, it is your responsibility. Like, my personal animals are my responsibility, and I don't want them to breed. So I also don't love having to have dogs, like, stalled up or cooped up or chained up. That's also not cool to me. So anyway, this is just part of farm life. It's a part of things like people don't talk about. Like, Charlie showed up here. He is not ours. Dr. Hanlon really didn't want to cut him because he felt like, oh, Dara is trying a barrel horse. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you guys see that barrel? Look at that. Okay, here she goes. Can you guys see the second barrel? Yes, ma'am. Nice. Nice second barrel. Badass. Can you guys see her? I know it's far away, but... Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Super, super, super nice. This is the mare that Jess was doing the PEMF on. This mare came into us severely, severely dehydrated. This is not the skinny mare. This is the one that had the lame leg. She was really dehydrated, and she had a big, like, lump on her back. Listen, you guys, we PEMF'd it, and it, like, kind of came to a head. I mashed it. It was an ingrown freaking hair. It was like a freaking baseball-sized knot on her back. Yes, ma'am, on that first barrel. That was beautiful. Here goes the second barrel. She's on the correct lead. Whew, look at that second barrel, you guys. Ooh, that was awesome. These are the kind of horses that people throw away because I'm sure they thought that she had a tumor. I bet they thought she had a tumor. You want to ride your unicorn horse? It is owner's responsibility. Here's the thing. The unsold horses get dumped off on us, and I can't say that they're my responsibility at that point. They are just unsold horses. You know, they were headed for slaughter, but things that I take ownership of, they are my responsibility. Skeet is my responsibility. That's why she has screws and shit in her leg where I ran her over, because I wasn't going to let her live her life. You know, somebody was like, oh, you can just see if it heals. I was never going to do that. Tinley! In case you guys, Dara is out there working her. We can do that in just a little bit. Did you tell them that you decided yesterday you want to be a barrel racer for sure? Tell them you want to be a barrel racer. High five. She's a bossy thing. Hi, Mama. She's pooped a little bit. She is kicking her belly, though, isn't she? Look at her. Well, baby, I think that she has a belly ache is what I think. I think we're going to have to probably give her some fluids. All right, you guys, let me get her unloaded. And these are the kind of things that you would see. I mean, she comes in with obviously we didn't do this. And look how she's really struggling. So let me get the girls to help me. Of course, on heyday, we have everything else going on. And now we also are going to have to do this. So let me get off here so that I can handle this. And I will be back shortly. Bye, you guys.